In past decades, film industry have changed a lot. Now basically anyone can make a movie in its own laptop. Although most softwares became available to use for individuals, most filmmakers are spending great amount of money on post-production companies. You might ask why? Well, that is because certain processes such as visual effects and computer-generated images requires various skill sets. They are very expensive to make, usually require great processing power, and simply a group of people can complete the job much faster than an individual. Another big factor why making VFX and CGI so difficult is resolution. From standard definition we went to high definition, making images look more realistic and clear, thus exposing more errors of computer-generated images. And now we are expecting ultra-high definition, which will make visual effect artist's job much harder. Another factor is movie sets. To understand the interaction between movie sets and visual effects better, I went to BVE, where I had a chance to speak with one of Adobe's representatives, Max Hagelstam. So today we are with Mr. Max Hagelstam. I'll be asking you a couple of questions about, can visual effects overtake the whole movie set?
My personal opinion is I really hope it won't. I'm a big fan of movie sets, models, and the whole thing where you have actually stuff where you can take and sit on it and touch it, because I believe it adds more realism to the scene. I was really happy when J.J. Abrams said he was going to try to do as much practical effects as you possibly can in the next Star Wars movie. It was very visible in Lord of the Rings in many scenes that they had actually done real stuff rather than The Hobbit, when a lot of stuff is digital.
All made of...
All made in CGI.
Effects. Would you say that visual effects would be more based on budget or on skills if you want to achieve great look?
That's a difficult question. I would say skills is always first rather than budget, but they go hand in hand, obviously. Because great skills cost money.
Would you say that the green screen have any difficulties?
If I go to a set and work as a visual effects supervisor, I mean, if you can avoid a green screen, you should, because it will always cause more work than you believe. I mean, half of the work in green screen is done on set. If you come back with rubbish material, it's going to look rubbish in the end. Many companies are doing techniques like us. We have the roto brush that we introduced in CS5, and other software has similar functions. None of it really solve the problem perfectly with hair and stuff, for instance. So there's going to be some work still to do there. I don't think we will replace it in the near future, but it's going to go more and more that way, I would say.
I see. So as an Adobe representative, you would say that the people are working on that as improving this sort of issue?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a whole research department at Adobe that they created the roto brush, they created a warp stabilizer, they created a 3D tracker. They're a completely separate branch of Adobe. I know a lot of stuff that you guys don't, and I think we have a pretty bright future coming out from us.
After my research and interview with Max, I came to a conclusion that no matter how good visual effects get or how powerful computers become, to provide quality films that people will enjoy for many decades, we need movie sets.